Congratulations to you all. You have graduated from the University of Portsmouth, by far the most prestigious and respected university in Portsmouth. I unironically and with my whole heart believe that Portsmouth is the greatest city in the world. Those of you who have lived, studied and eaten Ken's kebabs here will know this to be true. But visiting parents might need some convincing, so here are my 5 favourite things I've seen during my nearly 2 decades living here. Number 1, a Dalek dressed as a Morris dancer at the Punjabi festival. What greater argument for the beauty of multiculturalism can there be than a Morris dancing Dalek at the Punjabi festival? Number 2, a seagull using a dead pigeon as a raft. It was eating the bird's entrails, causing it to slowly sink into Canoe Lake. Shakespearean tragedy is all around us. Number 3, some graffiti in Southsea, which read, "Banksy is a slag." Truly, we are the cultural capital of Britain. Number 4, a live hawk on the top of the McDonald's in Fratton. Number 5, a teenage boy standing next to the McDonald's wearing a falconry glove and muttering frustrated swear words to himself. This is a wonderful city, one which I'm proud to call my home, and I hope that even if you make the mistake of moving away after university, you hold this place in your hearts for the rest of your lives. I graduated from this university in 2010 with a degree in literature, which led me to a job working as Spinny, the Spinnaker Tower mascot. Spinny was 8 foot tall, looked exactly like the Spinnaker Tower, but with human arms on his sides and a cartoon face on his spire. Adults were indifferent to him, children were scared of him, and dogs saw him as a threat. The human inside Spinny would have a limited view out of the mesh window of his chest, and the head was a separate piece which slotted into his neck, meaning that if Spinny didn't duck when he walked through a doorway, he was easily decapitated. All of this awaits you post-graduation. Arts education and the social sciences are increasingly under attack. Suella Braverman recently talked about what she called dud degrees, which don't lead to graduate employment. When pushed to give an example of such a degree, she suggested golf course management. I couldn't help but think, well, there is at least one job that a golf course management degree might prepare one for. One could, for example, work at a golf course in a managerial capacity. The point of education isn't employment. The point is to be a more fully rounded human being. I left university as someone better prepared to think critically and challenge the status quo. I left having met people from different backgrounds to my own, and whilst I appreciated our differences, I realised that we were, underneath it all, the same. I also left having read James Joyce and having understood some of it. As a side note, on the book review website Goodreads, my latest book has a 4.19 user rating, whereas Joyce's Ulysses has a 3.76 rating. So statistically speaking, I am a better writer than Joyce. And I went to the University of Portsmouth. In my first year studying literature, I read Breakfast of Champions by Kurt Vonnegut, which I believe to be the great American novel. For those who haven't read it, on the 2nd or 3rd page, Vonnegut draws a picture of an anus. This challenged every idea I had about what literature could be. Kurt Vonnegut had read other novels which didn't have drawings of anuses in them, and he had imagined something better. That novel shaped who I wanted to be when I left university. I wanted to be someone who saw things, imagined them better, and then made them. You graduate into a different world to the one that I graduated into. Man-made climate change is causing ecological collapse. Fringe extremists dominate political discourse. And even Spinny, the Spinnaker Tower mascot, was retired in 2013. The world might seem bleak, but your time at university would have equipped you to imagine it better and make that world a reality.